Water signs, welcome. This is IKTG Tarot, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. My name is Marcellus. We're doing a 5-card spread with a spirit animal reading. I'll start with the oracle first. The way the 5-card spread goes is the first position is the past, second position is the present, third is the mutual energy shared between the situation, you, another person, or whatever, what have you. The fourth is the future, and the fifth position is the most likely outcome. Again, it is tarot, so the energy is fluid. If I say he or she, or divine masculine, divine feminine, or if I say it could go either way, it could be masculine, it could be feminine energy. It's just energy. So again, I'll put the timestamps for each sign when it starts in the description below. If this reading resonates with you, please like, share, subscribe, and comment too as well. I want to hear what you guys think. All right, so let's start. We're going to start with Cancer. We're going to do Spirit Oracle reading. So, Divine Spirit, show me the card for Cancer for the week of December 8th through the 15th. Actually, I would say the 9th, December 9th through the 15th. Show me the card that I need to see for Cancer, sign of Cancer. When I was meditating in your energy, I got, looks like it's this, no, it's too many. I got the word patience. Patience. For all water signs. Just patience. You gotta be patient right now with this card coming on. There it is. So Cancer, you guys have the Phoenix. So this is a rebirth or rising from the ashes. Intuitively speaking, that's what I would say that this card is. So you're in and this is also a spirit card. And that's what that circle means for alchemical. So this is a divine energy, an energy where your recreation, your power is being renewed. And but again, the word that I got when I was meditating in the energy of water signs was patience. So patience is required for this rebirth to happen. Patience is required for this new beginning, this transformation, if you will, to happen. So I'm going to read in the book exactly what it says in there, just because I'm learning, and I wonder what it says about the Phoenix. But that's what I get intuitively from the cards. So we're going to set this down. We're going to look that up real quickly. Let me know if you guys like this little ditty that I came up with. It's just what happens when I start to meditate. Usually a melody or something lyrically comes to me, or some music comes to me. Here we go. I don't know why I'm passing up spirit so much. And just let me know what you think. Oh, Phoenix is the first one. So the Phoenix, the Phoenix represents the transformation of our past. It doesn't mean running from it, denying it, or burning bridges with the rage. The Phoenix employs an advanced technique described in yoga as the burning of impurities through practice and dedication. The tapas is what it says. The essence of the Phoenix is with us when we realize we have suffering too long and something must change. We take a stand and decide to live consciously instead of being driven by the unconscious mind. And it's a long list of fears and aversions. At that very moment, the spark of the Phoenix is lit, and the great bird helps us burn through our baggage. We no longer run from who we are, what has happened to us, or what will we have done. The stuckness or dead weight fall into the ashes, and lightness and clarity emerge. As the stagnancy continues to smolder, the Phoenix lifts our spirits up, and we begin to recognize ourselves. Again, We catch a glimmer in our eye that wasn't there before. Look closely. It's a sign the fire of transformation is upon your wings. So again, patience. So let's get into the cards and let's see what the cards have to say about that situation. Again, it's a 5-card spread. Ooh, I got the moon on the bottom and 6 of Wands. Moon is, I associate that with Cancer as well as Pisces. Myself as a reader. Moon represents illusion. 6 of Wands is a victorious card. It's a card of victory. So that kind of goes in tandem or goes in concert with the Phoenix energy, as far as like wands represent fire, and then the moon is an energy of things will be revealed eventually. The illusion will reveal itself. So let's shuffle these up. Divine Spirit, Spirit Team, show me what I need to see for the sign of Cancer. Show me the cards that I need to see for Cancer. Show me the cards that I need to see for the sign of Cancer. Show me the cards I need to see for Cancer. Show me the cards I need to see for Cancer. I need to see for the sign of Cancer. Spirit, show me the cards I need to see for the sign of Cancer. Show me the cards I need to see for the sign of Cancer. I got 2 that came out so far. Show me the cards I need to see for the sign of Cancer. Spirit. Ooh, that one flipped over. Sometimes they come out upright, sometimes they come out face down, but we'll get it all sorted out. I do read reversals, however, it just depends what the energy of the cards, whether or not I read that way or not, but as soon as I say that, a card comes out in reverse. Spirit, show me what I need to see. One more card for the sign of Cancer. One more card for the sign of Cancer. And there it is. Bottom of the deck, we have Strength. Let me see. Give me a second here to read this. All right, so in your past position, we have the 3 of Swords in the upright. So this is a card that represents mental energy. It's a card of air signs, which is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And it's also a card of like heartbreak, or a lot of readers read it as a third-party situation. So this situation involves you, someone else, and another person too, or some external force. But again, it's mental energy, but it also affects mental energy that affects the heart space. So I'm not sure what happened in this situation in the past, but again, this is the past energy. So this is kind of what was going on at the time. All right, set that down. Sorry about that, guys. Again, we were talking about the 3 of Swords. So that was in the past position. Something happened with my computer. It just like froze. It's really strange, but here we go. In the present position, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. So this is a truth not being expressed. This is someone not coming to you with knowledge of a situation. They're basically not giving you the enlightenment that you deserve in the situation. So that's the present energy. It's that of unknowing, basically, and not understanding your point of view. They're either not understanding your point of view or you're not understanding their point of view. It is a dishonest type of energy, and that's unfortunate that that is the case, but perhaps that is due to the past energy of Three of Swords. So that's what I would say. I would say that it has much to do about the past energy of the Three of Swords. So there's some hurts that aren't being expressed by you or the other person or the situation, however that resonates with you. Mutual energy between you two is that of the Page of Wands. Page of Wands is a youthful energy. Page of Wands, or Wands energy, is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. It's a passionate message coming your way. So, or a passionate type of communication that will be precipitated from this event or whatever happened. I'm not really sure what happened. It seems as though something was bothersome to you. Some situation happened in the past that was like extremely like a distraught energy, or like an energy of someone betraying you in a way that you felt was unjust, and because of that you're just in this heavy energy of not getting the truth or whatever. But what this card is saying is the mutual energy between you is that someone is going to come to their senses and bring forth a passionate message, a message that more than likely will be slightly immature. Sorry, cross-watchers. It's from a page, so it's probably going to be, a little bit immature in its presentation or in its, revealing to you. But again, it's a mutual energy, goes both ways. It could be you that caused the pain to someone else, or they could have caused it to you. It works both ways. But you that is not bringing forth the truth in the matter. And maybe you need to speak your truth, or vice versa. I'm not sure. But again, passionate message coming in. Then we have the future is your card in reverse, or the card that represents Cancer, the Chariot card. It's a major arcana, and in the upright, it means that both your light and shadow are balanced and moving forward in a positive way. In the reverse, it's basically stating that there is no movement, it's stagnant. So hopefully this isn't, because in the mutual energy, we had like a page energy where somebody's coming with a passionate message, and then here we have no movement from that message that is coming toward you. So either you or they remain in stagnancy and don't want to like fix the situation, whatever it might be. I don't know who hurt who, but it is on the heart level. It's a mental energy, but it's that affects the heart level of the three parties, or it does. And I don't understand why it would be stagnant in the future. So if I were you, I would try to flip this energy around, because again, it's just energy, so we can change it. The outcome is it's not like set in stone that this is the way it's going to be in the future. But I say we flip this around and we start moving those horses together rather than separately. So don't be too much so emotional and feeling angry about the situation, whatever it is. I think somebody just went against your moral or your value system, and it just really ticked you off. But we need to get out of that anger or whatever and shift that and transmute that energy into that of love, and we get these two horses moving together. You know what I mean? And it's just unfortunate, but come on, Cancer. Let's get your card in the upright. And then the most likely outcome is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So this is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy, or earth sign energy. Five of Pentacles in the upright is someone being left out in the cold. So you're going to come out of that energy, it would seem, or they will, and come out of that energy of being left out and being not included, feeling as though the situation is something that can't be turned around. We're going to flip it around, and that's good. I'm glad that that is the case. So overall, I see you getting this message from them, or you delivering this message to them and healing the situation, and that's important. That's the most important thing that can happen, is to heal from this, because whatever it is, it can be rectified, it can be resolved. I believe that it can, and you should too. So that is Cancer, the week of the 9th, December 9th. So we're going to go to Pisces energy. I'm going to shuffle these cards in a moment, but first we'll go to the Spirit. Let's put this one back in. Oops. And shuffle this deck. Pisceans energy, Spirit Oracle, Spirit Animal for Pisces for the week of December 9th. Let's see, show me what I need to see. Look at that, a fish comes up on the bottom in the shuffle. That's apropos, right? It's definitely your energy, that's good. Pisces, Spirit Animal for Pisces. Let's do one more shuffle like this, and then let's see what Spirit wants to tell you. The energy that you need to take, represent, or the energy that you are in, representing you. All right, Spirit team, guides, show me the card for Pisces. That jumped out. Oyster. Oyster is this card. All right, so this is your energy. This is water, alchemical sign for water. And it would seem as though there's something that you're not saying. You're very closed off to someone or something. You're not really, even though you're in your power, you're kind of not showing, the jewel or gem that you are. You're withholding that from someone, holding back. That's the energy that I feel. I feel that you're holding back who you truly are, your truth, or holding back your essence from someone. And that's the energy I get from it. I want to read without, I'm still learning, but that's what I pick up off. It's like a real strong energy of that too, where you're just holding back, you're not giving. And it's fine to do that sometimes, to like not reveal your whole hand. But I feel like this is like, an oyster, there's so much pressure from around them, like the ocean or whatever, where it stays in this shut position for a long time, which is why what's inside is so valuable. But vulnerability is, for me, to me, it represents a strength. And I think the world has it backwards, where they think that being vulnerable is showing a weakness to others, but I don't think so. I feel completely opposite, the antithesis of that. I believe that it's a strength. Vulnerability is strength. There's strength in it. But oyster, let's read what it says in the book. But that's what I'm picking off of that intuitively. But oyster. Patient, secret keeper, hiding inner treasures. And that's that word that I got. So the focus and determination of the oyster is unmatched. anything an oyster personality puts their mind to, they achieve with grace and charm. The only problem is oyster types often take their inner gifts for granted. They become shy or doubtful, and this can lead to withdrawing or protecting their deepest desires in life's work. When the oyster card appears, it's important to reveal your inner treasures. What is it you've been hesitant to share? The world is waiting to see. So intuitively, I read that card pretty spot on. All right, so Pisces, we're gonna go to tarot and see what the universe, what spirit has to say to you. See what the story is all about, Pisces. Let's see what it's all about. I'm curious. I truly wonder. A lot of times with people that I know who are Pisces, what's going on inside there, that mind, or that heart, I should say, since you're, a water sign and mostly emotional, I wonder what is going on inside there emotionally. Very intuitive sign, very giving sign. So this energy, if you're in your power, they're very, very benevolent, I should say, and giving it. Normally, that is how a Pisces is. So I want to know what is going on where that is not the case this week. All right, Spirit. Show me the cards I need to see for Pisces. Show me the cards I need to see for Pisces. Past position. Show me the cards I need to see for Pisces. What's going on in their world? Why are they in this oyster energy? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see, Spirit. Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards I need to see. Oh, that one wants to come out. Show me the cards I need to see. Universe, Pisces. That's a messy. Cards I need to see. What are the cards I need to see, Spirit? Pisces. Sticky situation, eh? Pisces. How many cards I need to see for Pisces? Alright. One more card for Pisces. Ooh, popped up at me. At the bottom of the deck, Seven of Wands. That's that defensive energy, or holding back energy, guarding, taking a defensive pose. Let's see what the past is. Interesting. All right, let me look at this real quick. Interesting. So in the past position, we have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Again, this type of energy is in upright. This is Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn Earth energy. But this energy represents in the upright. It represents being left out in the cold, or in an impoverished feeling, or not having enough type of feeling. This is lack in the upright, but you're coming out of that energy, or that energy is no longer the situation. So you're focusing on not being in this mental state, which is a good thing, and which is a great thing to not be in this mental state. It means that you're no longer feeling that your financial situation is, feeling like you're not of any worth, and that's good. So you found that you do have something to look forward to, and that's good, because this in the upright is not a good energy. I don't like it. So in the present, you, like Cancer, has the Chariot in reverse. This is in the upright is the card of Cancer, Major Arcana for Cancer. But what I sense from this card is, even though you're no longer in that energy of feeling left out or not enough, or you're not in that lack type of spirit, you're still stagnant. You're not moving forward with the situation. You're just kind of like a stuck in the mud type thing. But again, this is going to require patience in order to flip the situation around. And I believe that you can do it, because what we have for the mutual energy is 8 of Cups in reverse. So this is not moving forward because emotionally it doesn't seem right for you. You're not walking away from the situation. You're just not walking away from it. And that's okay, because that represents that patience motif that we've been expressing so far today in this reading, or for this week. You're not walking away from it, and you're going to see if this emotionally will be turn out for you for the better. So you're not just walking away right away from it, which could be a great thing, because in the future position we have the Page of Pentacles. So this also is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy, and this energy represents an offering. And for me, this is an offering that is like extremely cautious, but also like extremely well thought out, pragmatic. It's not an offer that is like extremely impulsive. It's the energy of, I will do due diligence to resolve this. I will do my due diligence to present this to you in the best way. In other words, I'll work with you, and that's what that represents to me. I'll work with you to make this situation better, and I'll take my time doing it. So that's that patience. And the most likely outcome in the last position is 5 of Wands. So either you are going to feel that you are competing, or some type of jealousy or envy will be around you from this or whatever, or that could be the other's party or the other part of the equation and situation. But it'd be that of conflict. But 5 is a number of change. So you'll have the energy and the passion to change this situation, which is good. And because 5 is that of change. But if there's jealousy or an envy type of energy or whatever, you want to be careful of that. And you should never feel like who you are, what you bring to the table is not enough. So never be in an inner conflict with yourself, thinking that what you bring to the table isn't enough for this person, this situation, job, whatever it is. A family situation. It could be even a family dynamic where this is, but I don't sense that. I sense it as like more like a relationship or relationships with others is the energy that I glean from this. But yes, but that's what we have for Pisces. So break free. Show them what you have. Like, show the pearl that is inside of the oyster, so to speak. Show them your own magic, Pisces. You psychic, beautiful people, you. And that's what we got for Pisces. And last but certainly not least, we're going to do Scorpio. Scorpio. Spirit, what do we have for Scorpio? Man, that one really wants to jump out. I'll take it. For Scorpio, what is their spirit animal for the week of December 9th? And we have raccoon. So raccoons are really, really smart. And it seems that you are probably exercising that patience because they understand the value of taking their time. Raccoons, intuitively, I'm feeling like this is an energy of you're almost like a nocturnal being, like it's understanding the darkness of the situation or darkness of what's going on at this time. Like you understand the other side of it, and that sounds very feels like a lot of scorpionic energy when I say that. But you're kind of taking a grounded viewpoint, like you're seeing it from the ground up or from like the deepest, the depths up, and you're using that type of energy, which is good. So you are, I believe, being patient, but that's what I feel from that. It's just like you're doing well. Steady Eddie wins the race. You know, like this, it's an earthy energy, but it's also an energy of like, I got this, and it's in my control type thing. Not in the control, but like I can see where I'm going to, and I like it because I understand that both sides, like the full spectrum is what I get from that. But let's read what it says in the book, because I'm learning, you're learning. It's Earth. So the 3 words: talented, shadowy, in hiding. Raccoon energy is at play within all artists to greater or lesser degrees. At best, it indicates talent, tenacity, and skillfulness with a particular musical instrument or creative tool. Its shadow side points to an unresolved issue around self-image and success. Sometimes using a stage name or wearing a mask works in an artist's favor. Other times, it limits creativity. Am I who my audience thinks I am? What if I am ready to grow into something more? Raccoon energy won't let us off the hook until this creative ego fear is resolved. So good. Very good. It says when you're in balance, a generous friend and an exceptional artist. So like I said, you got this, you got it under control. So let's see, Scorpio, what the cards have to say, what universe, divine spirit has to say. Let's see what the story is all about. Let's see why patience is virtuous for you. Yes. I'm gonna do one more. Let's see what Spirit has to say, the story for Scorpio for December 9th through. Oh, that wanted to come out. Scorpio. What's the story for Scorpio? Spirit, show me cards. Show me what I need to see for Scorpio. Show me the cards I need to see for Scorpio. Show me the cards I need to see for Scorpio. Spirit guides. Show me Scorpio. Show me what I need to see for Scorpio. Yeah, you're very, it's different than Cancer and Pisces. You guys are very busy at something. Very, just seems busy. I mean, it's a good busy because it's not hurried or rushed. Feels very on top of things. Very on top of things. Understanding your space and what you need. just doesn't seem disheveled at all. Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody came to you offering you something and you said, nope, not right now because I'm busy. All right, let me see what this is all about. Give me a second to read this. All right, so in the past position, we have the Ten of Cups. This is the happiness card. This is like family. So this is what is really important to you. And it's overall, I think that's the energy that you're remaining in, is focusing on your Ten of Cups, focusing on your happiness, focusing on your goals that you want for your future, like a legacy. This is like the legacy card. This is the card of what it will be, your future, the future energy that you want to have. And this is a Cups energy, so this is Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces type of energy. So that was your past energy. It was that of happiness, bliss, contentment. And I think that you are in that energy. I think you're definitely in that energy, and you are using wisely the past as a springboard for your future, is what I see in this for this week anyway. Very good. It's very good energy. In the presence we have, we have the Four of Pentacles. This is Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. You're holding on to something, and I think you're holding on to that high vibration, that happiness that you have in your past position. You're holding on to that, and you're using that to buoy what you're doing right now in the future, and that's good. That's a good way to be. This is intuitively how I read the whole spread. That's a good energy to be in, to hold on to the value system, that which you think grounds you. That's a grounded type of energy, and that's good. It'll benefit you in this whole situation. In other words, you're focusing more on yourself, and you're holding that close to the vest. And I like that in this spread, the way I read the cards right here. I like that energy. Mutual energy between you and the situation, or another person, or whatever it might be, is the King of Swords in reverse. So this is, you're pretty sharp with whomever threatens this. You're pretty to the point, direct, but in a way that is crass and blunt in nature. It's not, even in the upright, the King of Swords is that way, but in the reverse, it's even more so. It's like a little bit harsh, your communication with whomever threatens this bubble that you're in, this good high vibration bubble that you're in. You're pretty much like, get away from me. Like, I don't have time for that, and I really don't care how you feel about it. That's kind of how the King of Swords in reverse is. It's like, it is what it is, and no, like, just, in other words, arm's length or more away from me. Probably like a body is probably, that's probably what it's like. It's not the arm, it's like an entire body. It's like, really stay away from me right now, because I'm doing my thing. And and that's probably how it should be. Maybe the other person is kind of like that too. You're both, or in the situation, it's like mutual, to the point of like, yes, I need to maintain my independence and give me my space. And I think they're doing that too. But you're going to stay definitely footed, or like strong, because that's that raccoon. You're staying right there where you know your talents and where you know you shine the most. I'm going to stay right there, and I'm going to keep my distance at this time for the week. In the future, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So again, that's the energy of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And she is very nurturing, so you're probably taking care of family. It's more like a family thing. So you're staying in that energy from the past as far as like the good parts of it. You're doing things with the family. That is what is on your mind right now, is taking care of those that are within your the immediate social circle or your immediate circle. And it's a strong energy, because this energy is this is like a wife type card, or a mother of it's just so nurturing and such a warm energy to be around, and that's what you're going to be going into in the future toward the end of the week. Or great energy. I like this energy. And I say keep doing what you're doing. I feel like you guys are doing well in maintaining your energetic level and maintaining like this balance in life right now. And I say stick with that, because that's good. And the reason for that, because the outcome is going to be 10 of Wands in reverse. So this is releasing those burdens, no longer carrying those burdens around. It's out of your control anyway. There's nothing, you can only control what you do, not what anyone else does or whatever. And so that's the reason all of this is transpiring, is because you realize that those burdens weren't yours to carry, and you're releasing them in a good way, in a positive way. And I dig it. I dig what you guys are doing. Stay in this energy, Scorpio, and it'd be nice to carry that all the way throughout the end of this year, and all the way into next year too. It'd be even better. Again, like I said, the overall, or on the bottom, I should say, of the deck was Page of Cups. So someone came to you, Page of Cups in reverse. Someone came to you with an offer, and you were like, that's not good enough for me right now at this juncture. I'm gonna still focus on me, and they're gonna have to come back to you on a higher level than that. They're gonna have to come back to you as a king, or even higher, the emperor or something. Really show me what you're made of, because what you're talking about is whack. So that's it for Scorpio. And that is my video. Again, like, share, subscribe. If you like the song, comment, or even comment on how I'm doing. This is a brand new thing for me. Eventually I will be doing personal readings, but I'm slowly moving into this. But I hope to gain your support in the fact that I believe this is what I'm supposed to do. It's part of what I'm supposed to do, and I can't wait to get to know all of you guys, or to get to know some people more personally or whatever. So just please leave a comment, like, and share. Subscribe if you feel you must. And we'll see you next week. All right now.